Hey YouTube, it's Jay. I have a review today. I got a new case, my old case, and I'll show you my old case. It has a bunch of signatures on it, some of which will be very hard to ever get again, without spending a lot of money to travel around. So I wanted to change cases to something that I could use for day-to-day use, and I don't have to worry about the names rubbing off. So here's my Q case. And I've got a lot of signatures on here. I've got, let's see, Buddy Hall, Tony Robles, Mika Immonen, Nick Varner, Tommy Kennedy, Pat Howie, George Giki Sansucci, Frankie Hernandez, Mike Siegel, Shannon Dalton. And on the other side, I've got Charlie Williams, Ray Martin, I've got Ava Mattia Lawrence, Tracy Hall, Melissa Little, Tiffany Nelson. There's one here that I can no longer read because it's faded. I'm not sure whose that was, but that's the reason that I'm trading out the cases, because all of these signatures are starting to fade, and I don't want to lose the value of the case with the signatures. At some point, I will take that case and auction it off for a charity, and give the money to a charity. I've spent literally a decade gathering those names. So the case that I chose to go with is the Predator Blak, B-L-A-K. And I'll link below to where you can get one. I like Predator cases. My old one is a Predator case. This is a Predator case. They're well made. They last pretty much forever. The only problem I have with the other one is that the zipper has broken, but I can replace that zipper. So let's talk about the case. This is a 2-butt 4-shaft case, which is perfect for me because I have my playing cue, which has 2 shafts, and I have my break cue, which has 1 shaft, which leaves room for a jump cue. I'm going to talk about jump cues in the next review because I did actually go out and buy one, which I am going to review. I'll talk about jump cues and why I bought one, even though I am a firm disbeliever in them. But I did go get a Predator Air, actually Predator Air 2 jump cue, and I looked at a few others. So the Blak, it has 2 butts, 4 shafts internally. So as with my current case, which is also a 2-butt 4-shaft, I just don't see the purpose in carrying one with 3 shafts, a 5 and 5, a 3-5. So butts, of course, go joint down, and you can put joint protectors on them if you want to. I don't. The case protects the joint. If it's out of the case, it's put together, so it's protected anyhow. The internal structures are very good in the Predator cases. You see a lot of hard cases where inside you'll just have soft dividers on the inside. These are actually hard tubes that are covered in felt of some kind to keep the shafts and the butts from being scratched. It's got like a webbing on the back here to help protect the end of the butts. So that all fits in nicely. So the Blak also, and of course, like I said, jump cue shaft. Gotta smooth that a little bit. It's got a couple little dings in it. I did buy a demo jump cue, so I'll have to clean up the dings. So it's got a pocket on top. This is just a standard, gadgets pocket. And then it's got a second pocket here Now this one has, they say that they're tooled for the Air 2, but any 3-piece jump cube will work in here. It's got a sleeve for each of the pieces of the jump cube built in. One thing I do like about this pocket is that inside this pocket, there's a chalk pocket, okay? This is specifically designed to hold 2 cubes of chalk so that when you go out and are getting around, you always can have a couple of cubes of chalk with you, and they're not floating around in the case getting chalk on everything. So it's got a 2 cube, 2 or 3, it's at least 2. 2 cube pocket for for chalk, which then closes and helps you to keep chalk from getting all over the case, except that you get chalk all over your fingers trying to get it into the chalk pocket. But the short version is there's a little pocket in here specifically for chalk. And then you've got, of course, the internal part of the outside pocket, and you've got some room in here for other things. Now, what I'd like to see them do, and I haven't seen this anywhere, is I would like to see an external opening on the side that you could put your jump shaft into, so that when you need it, you don't have to dig in your case, you can just grab it from the outside and go. But that said, I think that it's perfectly fine the way it is. So the top on this one is a snap. Most cases have zippers. This has a snap, and its form fits really well. It's cut really well. It's tailored really well. It's got the Predator logo. Now, the Predator logo on most cases is a very standout logo. It's like bright colored, usually yellow, like it is on my other case. Usually the Predator logo is, it stands out. They put it very prominently on all of their stuff. Even on the jump cube, you have the bright yellow Predator logo, and the tag inside the pocket is bright yellow, but you have the bright yellow logo on the jump cube. And then, but on the case itself, it's very understated, and I like that. So you have the dark logo on the case. Now I'll be surprised if that stays forever, because it's got a gap on either side so things can get under and pry it off. But that'll be just fine. It's got stainless steel banding around the top. These are Phillips head screws. There's 2 of them in the back on a strap that holds it in place. And again, you've got a stainless steel down here at the bottom. And the stainless at the bottom, this has the Predator logo laser etched into the stainless. And it's got a number here. I don't know if that's a serial number or if it's a model number, but I think if it's a serial number, that'd be pretty cool, because you don't usually see serial numbers on cases. The zippers, I mean, these feel really good. They're quality, they're heavy. And they've got the Predator logo etched into them as well. On the back, I mean, you can see the rivets are good size, holding everything in. The rivets for the leather that the strap hooks into. And the strap itself has a really, really heavy duty snapping system. That's really actually kind of cool, because it's not like a typical snap where you pull it and the one gate opens. It actually has 2 gates. So when you open it, it's got kind of a lobster claw style opening, which is just going to lend strength to how well it holds. It does have the Predator logo on the strap as well. Again, not in yellow though, it's in kind of that silvery color. The padding is more than adequate. And it's got a, of course the strap is adjustable, and I do need to adjust it because it's, seriously, I'm trying to get the cat. So the strap is adjustable to a pretty good length. All in all, very well made case. The stitching is all quality. I don't see any missed stitches. I don't see any frayed stitches. So very high quality. The case itself, this case is called Predator Blak. Again, I'll link it below. Retail on it, I think, is $239. Let me tell you, I see a lot of people who go out and spend money on quality cases, and then they turn around, or on quality cues, and then they turn around and they buy cheap cases. I'm sorry, but if I'm going to spend a lot of money on a cue, I'm going to spend a lot of money to protect that investment. So you can go with a cheap case if you want to. You won't catch me doing it, simply because it's comfortable, by the way. Fits very nicely in the pocket of the shoulder. I think that this case is definitely a keeper. I definitely recommend Predator cases. I've had a few of them. I've had other ones too. I just always seem to get good quality with Predator. Like the leather wrap. I like that it's got a rubber butt on it, by the way. It has a rubber butt like a pool cue does, so that when you set it down, you're not setting it down on the case, you're setting it down on the rubber. And then it also has the Predator logo on the base, so if you were to set it down like carpet or something, you might have a little carpet flanker floating around. The handle on this, also leather. I really like the construction of this. It uses a pin construction. So it's got a pin that goes through the leather that holds it in place. If you ever need to replace that, it'd be pretty easy to do it with the pin construction. So that is the Predator Blak case. I will tell you, I think that this is for $229, I think that it's a good buy. $229, I think, is what I paid for it. And I think it's a really good case. So that's my review for today. It is the Predator Blak 2-butt 4-shaft case. I think it's a very quality case. I did pay a little bit less than retail on it because it's in good shape. There's a few scratches on the stainless steel, mostly on the back side of the case, but who cares? It's going to get scratched up anyhow. The purpose of the case is to get scratched up so that your cue doesn't. I think it's a good looking case. I like the black and silver combination. I always have. I will rate this as a I'd call this 5-star. I mean, I think that the quality is there. I think that everything's good with it. I like the case. I like the style. I like the way that it's built. I would rate that as a 5-star. And I'll link to it below if you want to get one for yourself. So thank you again. If you like what you see, if you like the reviews, if you like the play that I do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you know when I come out with these new videos, and hit the notification so that you get an email that tells you, hey, he just came out with a new video. And with that, we'll see you next time. Have a great day.